Hello, this is Stephanie Ramirez, and I will be discussing today an interview from The New Yorker with Andreas Malm, an environmentalist who wrote a book called How to Blow Up a Pipeline. Basically, his main idea, his main thought in that book was about violent protests and how they could actually shape and work better than peaceful protests in the long run of speeding up the process of environmentalist movements. A summary of the book was basically him just kind of stating the pros and cons of what an violent protest can actually do for the country and how it can be a better outcome through instead of peaceful protest. He stated examples as in his own where he and other environmentalists actually deflated many SUV cars, and how that kind of decreased the purchases of SUV cars, although it's not proven that that was the reason SUV cars were decreased in purchase, but he did speculate that it could be. He then also pointed out the Nigerian protests in the 2000s where they stopped complete construction of a pipeline, and how it at the end of the day worked, and they completely stopped that construction. Although he did say they did take it too far in kidnapping the construction workers, he does agree that it did work and how that was a good tactic. And lastly, he also did point out the 2020 protests after a murder against the police murdering a black citizen. He stated that after the murder, the protest, them storming the Capitol, destroying all the stores, they said that made the society open their eyes and, bring to light what was going on, and that was a good tactic to use. My whole takeaway from what he kind of portrayed, his belief, was that he believes that if you want to get something done, maybe sometimes speaking about it or just talking and trying to negotiate something isn't the best tactic. It's more so you want something to be done, you have to forcefully go through with it. And although the interviewer in the podcast was saying, well, those might not be the best positions to do, those might not be the best outcomes, he said whatever consequences come, it's more so pushing the movement forward and pushing it to, for it to come quicker, because the world is dying now. Like the world, the more we evolve, the worse the world's gonna get. So might as well keep trying to push it until you can't do it anymore. So that is basically the takeaway I took of it, the outcome I got from this interview, and yeah.